Kill him.
The Rainbow Warriors will kick it away first. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. They'll try the run. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
I just know you know.
They'll line up for a second down play. He leaves it with his back. Found a little space, and he's got 4 to the 35.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score, but I love when an offense stays on schedule, and it makes those third downs more manageable, easier, harder to attack me now from the defensive perspective, trying to get to me. So it's an easy, simple play for this offense, but I love it.
And the Tigers get enough to move the chains.
It's a really good sign if you're on offense here. You're putting it on your offensive line on third down. Critical down and distance, opening drive of the game. Let those guys fire off, get a hat on a hat. You can run the ball, pick up the first. You're around midfield. And all things looking pretty good here.
Good cover two, good cover two.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Nice job, defense. You always hear people talk about tackling the catch. You saw it right there. There was nowhere for that receiver to go once he had possession. As a result, no gain.
Behind the chains now on second and long. Back to pass. Quarterback extends the play. He'll try to do it himself. He'll be run out of bounds, but we've got laundry on the field. Let's see what that's about. You can grab, but you can't hold on. The defensive holding penalty will give this offense a first down. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. The RPO, fire complete to the left. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
I like the QB here. Very decisive, understanding I get the ball to my slot guy. He can make plays after it. Like the quickness, the speed, the elusiveness. You watch it, man. Just he catches the football and a big play can happen. And you saw.
Oh, he's got some space. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there. Auburn people love to recite their creed, and I think somewhere in there it's you should run the football well.
That's definitely a part of their blueprint. Every championship team, every great Auburn team starts with the big guys up front, paving the way, running the football, establishing that first will make the Auburn fan base proud.
Wants to throw on first down. Got the quick pass. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly.
Get in the end zone.
And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn.
We know a lot of offenses like to script their opening 10 plays going into games. They practice it over and over and over again throughout the week. And you just saw flawless execution on the opening drive by the offense. A nice job mixing in pass and run, getting different guys involved here early. They cap it off with a nice run late, but what a great job to take control of this game and the offense.
See, that's a blessing.
And he's not going to take a knee. Here he comes. I imagine he's going to get a knee.
So now he don't have to fix our relationship.
Bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11.
No, but he don't have to fix his relationship.
So he's sad at the first because his baby died.
But it wasn't like it died when it's here type.
Davis looking to pass.
Oh, I
Fires
ain't
to the
know
big
Maybe
that.
fella. Tackle was made at the 22, but a nice 10-yard pickup there.
Nah, that is messed up.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
Found a little bit of room there to get it up to the 30 before going out of bounds.
And that's a pretty good job by this defense. Man, it's so hard to limit these quarterbacks, and they're spreading you out all over the field. When they take off, it's hard to limit the
That's like
damage.
worse
Nice job
than
limiting the damage.
Virgina.
And I tell you what, make it physical. Finish those plays and try to tackle that guy and make him think about running the football in the future.
They'll go up top on 2nd and short. Fires to the big fella. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit to the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
And the Rainbow Warriors come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Under fire.
Oh, there's no way he got that
Finds a
off.
soft spot.
This game.
Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. Pass completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again.
Well, it's a nice job, too, the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs later in football.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
And defensive backs, you think, don't have good hands. The big fella shows it. How about that defensive back going up and getting the interception? Nice job breaking on the football. You say that's why you play defense, because you don't have hands? Yeah,
First snap of this drive comes from their own 44. Gets the back moving. Goes to the option. He'll toss it.
Oh, man, come on. This game tripping, bro. That's a touchdown. Can't even control my guy. Look at this.
Absolutely nowhere to
Running
go.
outside.
Nice job being dialed in exactly where the ball was going and how to get him to the ground.
They'll give it to the back. They could have used a little bit more there. Pickup of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative. But they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw.
Oh, my God.
The receiver
I hit the wrong
doubled,
bit.
and they picked it off. And he's
Oh, he was
wrapped up
wide
after a
open.
solid
I hit
return
2
on the
plays
pick.
at one time.
Looks as if we have an injury
dude.
on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win it, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
So now it's 2nd and long. Quarterback making adjustments. Davis will throw. Makes the catch. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Quarterback just trying to spit it out to his running back in the flat there, but the defender all over him. As soon as he caught that football, he went down for a loss.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Looking down the middle. Picked off, and they
Man, what is this game doing?
Takes it the other way. The interception stopped the threat, and the return even better as he crosses midfield and gets it to the 49.
And this is how the wind can really affect a game. It's not just for kickers, but quarterbacks as well. And on that last throw, guys, it looked to me like he was throwing it into the wind, and that definitely affected the velocity of the throw. It also affected the accuracy, and that's what caused the interception.
We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Plows through the defense. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one.
Well, I love the aggressive nature of the defense on that play. Everybody playing with eye discipline. They saw the pre-snap motion. They knew who had the football. And you saw guys play with excellent instinct, running down the hill and making a tackle.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Here's the pressure. Just
good catch, boy.
Like a superhero to make the grab.
Man, I love those guys that are willing to put their body on the line, and he does it right here, man. Just lays out. That ball's coming in. You can see it from several yards out, making that play, laying out, keeping the football from touching the turf. Great concentration, great effort by the receiver.
I'll say, watching this offense this year, one of the things you have to be really happy about is their ability to move the sticks. This is one of the top 25 offenses in the country in getting first downs. That running back.
I did not see that safety. Oh my God, bro. Oh my God, I see him.
This quarterback here, 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision.
So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give him a different look. Direct snap. Wildcat look didn't get much. Picked up a few on that one.
Well, not a great run there, but I think what the coaching staff is trying to do is they're trying to help out their quarterback. He's thrown interceptions on each of his last 2 drives. The best way to try to settle him down is to get the running game established. But I think the defense is aware of that right now, loading the box. Everybody up front is ready for the run.
And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Davis looking to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, and he just flat dropped it. You do not see this guy do that very often. It'll be
take me through that. Take me through that.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. The Rainbow Warriors come to the line trying to convert on 4th down. Making side adjustments here. They're throwing for it on 4th down. He's got it, 1st down and more. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. And the Rainbow Warriors with the 1st and 10. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period.
She don't look like she would do another one.
Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the 2nd quarter.
What did he say?
Sabrina.
Bunch formation for these receivers. Back to pass on 2nd down. And he is finding
get to the end.
Defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. The defense made a play with that interception to set them up. Now to see if they can cash it in. Able to squeeze out a couple on the play. It's down at the 35.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on, and just like they did that last time, forcing the incompletion.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Got his man. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down.
Well, and a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle of the field.
They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. And very important, not only to generate power, but to find his mark, a 49-yard
So
try.
it says it's 12 miles an hour wind, and there's no wind.
And the margin is still 7 after this, guys.
Well, they knew coming into this game, touchdowns were going to be real hard to come by going up against this defense. So when you got opportunities to kick field goals, you've got to come away with 3 points. You're not going to get these chances very often.
Here comes the heat. He's got his man, makes the grab, brings into the open. All down the Dell sticks as he picks up the first down.
QBs, when you see zone coverage, man, can you manipulate defense when you have a good pocket and you've got time to throw. You had a little bit of time to throw. You can move guys with your eyes. That drag comes wide open. Good throw, good catch, first down.
Off the RPO complete. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13.
Quarterbacks love throwing slants to big boys. When you got big targets, man, it's hard to miss them. Great job throwing to a guy that tall, putting it near his body, and he plucks it in for the catch.
Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10.
Man,
Sends it complete to the right. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Hawaii.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And he had the extra point to finish the drive. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Here's the handoff. Breaks the tackle. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up 2nd and inches.
And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. There's a rich tradition of running the football at Auburn from James Brooks, Joe Cribbs, Bo Jackson, Cadillac Williams, Ronnie Brown. They love to find a tough running back to feed the run.
Such great history, such great lineage of ground and pound and great athletes. And it's just a physical mindset of Auburn. And they're always that team that wants to run the football.
Looking for a gap. It's Robinson. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks.
You just need more from your offensive line. 2nd and short like that, you'd love to be able to fire off the ball and pick that up running it. But the defense was able to get penetration. They were able to get a stop. And now you set up 3rd down. And this offensive line is going to have to play a lot better here.
Nice job by this offense converting the third down. Listen, third and short, they know you're going to run the football, and they still did a great job being physical. Third downs has been such a struggle for this offense. Bottom 50, one of the worst in college football. Nice job on that play.
The Tigers are flying down the field. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. Turning it on. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27. Auburn ready to go back to work after getting another first down. Looking to throw on first down. Quick completion on the out.
Nice job there. Good timing between the QB and the wide receiver executing that out route.
And now on second down for this offense. Direct snap. Got a little space. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
Well, it's a really nice job of the offense mixing it up on this drive. We've seen some nice plays throwing it, and how about that one running it too? Great push up front.
To the air on first down. Get it out on the screen. They'll mark it down to the excellent execution on that throw and catch.
Love the execution there on the screen. The running back shows pass protect. Last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
Big fullback's got it. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
And you love giving it to the big boy right near the goal line, plowing ahead. You know he's going to put two hands on the football, lower his shoulder. Second and goal. You don't need third and goal, thanks to the big fella.
Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes. This is a gamble. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line.
Must be now.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Davis will throw. Caught over the middle. It's Woods. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30.
Nice job by the running back catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. The give to the tailback. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back in motion. Try to clear the picture. Wants to go up top. Quickly out to the tight end. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. They wanted to get the ball to the tight end, and they've already done it 5 times, and we're not even to the half.
I'm about to say mission accomplished. That's what they want to do. Take advantage of the matchup, right? Zone or man, I like my big fella. I like using the tight end all I can. Great job working him into the offense. He's a playmaker. Find him.
The Rainbow Warriors racing to the line in a hurry up. Might be changing the route. Looking to throw on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds at the 34. And the Rainbow Warriors in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Off the play fake. Looking to scramble. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
This was one of the keys to the game. Could this quarterback, could he extend plays and then make throws in scramble situations? That time, the defense was able to get to him and bring him down for a huge loss.
Good timing on the quick out. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Didn't quite get that route run deep enough to pick up the first down. Now they've got a 4th and short.
And I think everybody at home tends to yell at their television set. Why aren't you getting past the first down marker? Why did you run your route short? Defense did a good job knowing where that was. But now, 4th down, offense has to make a decision.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Oh, sir!
Fires to the tight end.
Oh, no.
Rainbow Warriors get enough for the
Oh,
first
no.
down.
Oh, no.
Oh, Rich.
They were easily within field goal range there, but they don't feel like
There's no way he got that, bro.
No, pass. I mean, you got to be aggressive. You got to get touchdowns, man. You've seen the emphasis. Defenses are willing to give up yards now.
That's bullshit, but you need to get to the line.
This offense being aggressive. Forget the threes. We need
you need to get to the line. You know you didn't get to the line. That's why you left.
Challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout.
He reached.
Davis looking to pass. Quickly complete. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there.
And these quarterbacks have to really trust their wide receivers that they're going to be disciplined and run to the right route when they're throwing that ball to the outside like that, because those corners are...
Lets it fly deep downfield. Makes the grab on the left side. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense.
And this quarterback is having himself a day. Over 200 yards in the first half. It was hard enough for Palmer to get over 200 in a game, more or less in the first half.
He worked his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Looking downfield, and time is running short.
Give me that.
It's picked off.
Man, get your ugly to the house. If you let this dude catch you.
And he's dragged down after
that is crazy, bro.
Close out the first half.
Yeah, he's supposed to crib that one.
That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin.
Well, I can't catch a break with you, Kevin. Yeah, you threw 2, bro. You threw 2.
The Tigers will kick it away to start the 2nd half.
Yeah, you threw 2. I hope you throw 2 more, though.
He's going to take a chance from midway in his end zone. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14.
I can't pull it off.
First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Motion from the back. Davis will throw. Finds his target down the middle. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Throws to the wideout.
Oh, there is no way he turbo did that, bro.
Man, this offense is so dangerous.
There is no way, bro.
Over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
I hate it. It's like their home court. Look at that, bro. God.
From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Quickly to the tight end. And he broke 1 tackle on the way to a solid pickup there.
Well, it's a nice job by the tight end there. He's patient, fights his way through all the traffic in the middle of the field, running that drag route, making it an easy completion for the quarterback.
And the Rainbow Warriors with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Quarterback may change this route. Looking for a chunk play on 2nd and short.
Me.
Holds it in. 32-yard line. Picks up 50
Finish slip
yards
up.
on the play and an important first down.
Guys out of the backfield.
I'm trying to figure out how they got a quarterback with the number 20. What you prefer, the athlete to quarterback?
I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
Wants to keep it in the air. With the catch, it's Wood.
You said the right
And
down.
they pick up just a
Say
few
his
on that
leg.
completion.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide, and a lot of times if you break a few tackles, it could be even bigger.
Davis looking to pass. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down.
Well, this has been a day to forget if you're this quarterback. And I got to be honest, guys, I'm surprised he's still even in the game right now because he has had 0 rhythm. He hasn't been accurate. He's thrown a ton of interceptions. Most coaches would have pulled their guy by now. I know the guy I played for back in college, he would have pulled me about 2 interceptions ago.
The change will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18.
Great job by the offense. Listen, if the defense is going to sit back in zone, you know what you got to do. Run those crossers across the formation. Those guys that are looking at the quarterback, they're not trying to pick up receivers all the time. Make those precise throws right in those holes. Get those first downs, get those big chunks.
They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7.
And this offense has got it all working, right? It's just been tough. This defense is on heels, can't figure it out. A bunch of plays in a row now, a bunch of success. This offense is doing what they want to do, how they want to do it. Defense is going to need to do something different to try to mix up this rhythm.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back to pass. Quarterback now breaking the field. Looking for the score.
Why you not with him, bro?
Rainbow Warriors. Quick strike through the air for the score. Well, they started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution, Reese. You've got to have guys going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line up front. They were physical. Skilled players made it happen with the ball in their hands, and the quarterback really showed command on that last drive.
And he's going to bring it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped, but when he brought it out in the end zone, he'll be stopped at the 15. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Going right to work up top. Quickly complete.
Should have come
What's
inside.
important in this game, this offense gets the running back involved.
Got the
out
choice
of the
right
perimeter
to
in
sit
space where he
down.
can do some damage.
Oh,
That time they got it to
listen.
him throwing the football. He picked up a couple of yards, but it gives the defense something to think about.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. He's going to run it. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down.
Well, I think you're starting to see some examples of why this guy is inexperienced in a freshman quarterback, right? Obviously, he's thrown a couple picks earlier in the game. That scramble right there, he's got to get down. He's got to take care of himself and slide. Great job, nice athleticism, good decision to take off scrambling and help his offense, but you really are seeing his inexperience shine through here in this game. Well, you saw that broken tackle, David. This defense has to do a real good job with gang tackling to stop this guy today.
You cannot assume one guy's going to get him to the ground. Everybody's got to swarm to the football, all eyes on him, and play physical.
A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Leaves it with the back. Oh, he's got some space. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play.
That's just a really nice job by the running back, making the first guy miss and going to get positive yards. This guy's got some wiggle, and you saw it on that play.
Here comes Auburn to the line on 1st and 10. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. On the ground, it's Robinson. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And when you play defensive end, it's all about getting off the football. You can tell, gets off the football really fast, gets in the backfield, gets the running back before he knows what hit him. What a play by the defensive end.
Second down, he'll throw it. It's complete to the left.
If he was
Stop
good,
him
he would
almost
have been taken
immediately.
out.
Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. And the Tigers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He just couldn't hold his water long enough in the line of scrimmage. It'll be a penalty. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. 7th play of the drive coming, but they'll need to convert 3rd and 9 to keep it going. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his tight end. Moving deeper into
fucking reaching and just run him over.
The change, it's 1st down at the
No, further
27.
fumble the ball. I'm pissed off.
That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open.
And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. Couldn't find much breathing room to return it, but the interception has this offense in business at the 27.
And talk about being an impact player for his defense. That's now his 2nd interception in this game. Time and time again, when they've thrown his direction, he's come up with a big play. And in a tight game like this, those 2 interceptions, that is massive for the...
He hurls one deep down the left side.
It wasn't even, I was finna say, bro, it wouldn't even let me jump.
It just trickled through his fingers.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Got a good one going here. All tied up in the 3rd. It's 2nd and 10. The play action fake. Fires to the wideout. Makes a connection. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense.
Well, this defense has tried to find ways to disguise their coverage and mix it up to try to confuse the QB. It's not working. That last completion, he's now got over 300 yards passing.
Give to the back. Fighting off the defender. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
Listen, that wasn't the greatest run in the world, but it was very successful, and you're making me honor the run. And another thing, every time you run the football, someone gets tackled. There's physicality involved in the game. So I like when offenses commit to the running the football, no matter what the outcome is, because those body blows do add up.
That's just a very easy, comfortable throw for the quarterback. He knows he has his big target, tight end, running across the field on the drag. Nice play.
The Rainbow Warriors are moving quickly down the field. Quarterback making checks. Davis will throw. Looking for the end zone.
Man,
And
come
he couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Right
That
on
is
the money
crazy,
to the
bro.
outside. He dragged the
That they are
throw.
making me move this slow.
But only the receiver could get it. Now on the move at the 28-yard line on 1st down. The give to the back. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line.
Ooh, and I love the running back here. Running into the blitz, he saw the extra defender. He was able to put his foot in the ground and make a miss. That was a good play.
Setting up the screen. There he goes. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. This is when winning plays are made, and we start right now in the fourth. So first down, we'll open up the final period. Back has it. Hard running there. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll run play action. A little release to the back. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
You know, this linebacker is a special player because not only is he good making tackles in the open field, this guy can cover, and you saw a great example of it with that running back.
He caught it. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down.
Well, the tight end shows off his speed. See his ability there to separate from the defender trying to cover him on that drag route.
So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. And they've regained the lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, a couple of ACC teams colliding in a game that could have some implications. Cal has had almost no answers today, and when they've had them, that other sideline has changed the questions. A puzzling performance in Berkeley. They're trailing by 18 to Miami. Any big changes in this ACC clash, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They'll get this drive going from the 17. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll start this drive with a pass. Looking to the big tight end. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
And this is going to fall on the quarterback's shoulders here in the fourth quarter. You're trailing. It's a close game. You're going to have to complete some balls. You're going to have to make some big-time throws in small windows under duress if you're going to bring your team back and will them to victory. Incomplete there, obviously, but expect them to continue to throw it. This quarterback better dial in.
And he didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If you could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. The sweet feet buy a little time.
Bro.
Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes.
He's got an 89 speed to make him run. Act like he can't run.
And the offense, after giving up that sack, they're not going to take time to think about what happened. They're going right back to the line of scrimmage to try to run another play.
Throwing right. And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Not much running room there. This senior defender.
And I like the first thought process right here. Run the football. We want to run that clock with the lead. Thank you to the defense for forcing that turnover, setting us up. Now if we can put a few first downs together, we're looking really good.
Davis looking to pass. Grabbed in the middle. It's White. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. And that incomplete pass
click on it, get the fucking ball.
Second down coming.
And the big tight end, a lot of times,
that
that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude. You could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
Unloads to the wide.
Thank you, bro.
And it's intercepted. Hey,
Y'all
huge fourth quarter play for this
y'all
defense.
Get to the fucking crib. Fuck, man, that god damn, bro.
So much pressure on this defense just to get a stop on this drive. They were trailing, but after that turn of events and the interception, they've now got the lead. And remember, they're going to have to come right back on the field. They've got to be able to refocus
Oh my
themselves.
God.
But what a play.
I was about to say,
and the extra point is good.
Look at that cheap thing you go on the road, bro.
Point lead in the fourth. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return.
Oh, two. One of historical stadiums in Georgia.
They'll put this one in play first.
When we used to play, that wall was closer right there. We used to try to knock niggas' heads into it.
Davis will throw.
Look at this shit here. You missed him, bro. Look at the right of your screen.
He took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
One possession game.
They only moved it like 5 feet back.
An opportunity to survey the field. He didn't have it that time. Got hit. It affected the accuracy, and it falls incomplete.
Somebody was walking on the sideline, bro. Try to put that straight into the wall.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Bring in the heat.
Come on, boss.
He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone, and understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
Look at that.
And that's incomplete. A defender
used to be real
over him, knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on fourth down, right? Obviously trailing. We're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on fourth down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes a grab past the marker. And the Rainbow Warriors get it past the sticks.
Crazy.
No hesitation, no trying to baby the
shit.
ball in there. He just fired it complete.
Fourth down, no problem. I'm just going to rip this to my wide receiver. He believed in himself. He knew he could get it, and they get the fourth down conversion.
Looking to throw on first down.
Hey, football.
They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
Yeah, this is simple pitch and catch. Quarterback and wide receiver have done this 4 million times in the offseason. He catches, waits for him to take a couple steps, boom, fires it right on his chest. They can complete this probably with their eyes closed. They've ran this route so many times together.
He wants to change this route. Off play action on first down.
Passing play, can't keep up.
At the 20, he's got space. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way. This guy's whole career as a senior makes a play after the grab.
Well, these two have been absolutely unstoppable in this game. And it just feels like every time this guy drops back to throw, he's throwing it to one guy and one guy only. The defense cannot stop him. He has been a matchup nightmare all game long.
Quarterback on the move, still looking.
Hey, defense just got given a gift. They'll take that all day. You want to keep backpedaling and backpedaling as a QB? We'll keep pursuing you, and we'll sack you, and we'll force you almost out of field goal range.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Throws to the wideout. Wideout trying to get it in. Push down for the tackle.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. And with that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year for him.
A touchdown here on 3rd and goal really ratchets up the game pressure. Davis looking to pass.
Go, 4th down. Let's go. Get a freaking stop.
Defense, it brings up a 4th down.
Go for 3 and hope you stop me, bro. You still got some time out.
So far, catching the ball. That time, though, he had no shot. Defender bearing down on him. They're able to get the hit and make sure it falls incomplete.
Down in the final period in a tight game, and they will go for it on 4th and goal. Looking to throw. Buys a little time with his feet. The throw.
How?
Touchdown!
No, how?
On top here in the 4th.
That is complimentary football.
How, bro? It's coming to you. Got the flag.
The offense
Oh, I said, bro, this game is bullshit.
Takes the lead late in the football game. Now that defense that just gave you a good stop, they need.
Come on, man. Hey, you got me bullshitting, bro.
Welcome to paradise. Aiea, Hawaii, just outside of Honolulu and home of the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. A tremendous setting and a spectacular game that we have in store. Today, two teams get set to square off in an intra-conference battle in the American. As we'll see, the Auburn Tigers taking on one of the top teams in this conference, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Rainbow Warriors will kick it away to start us off.
Shit, terrible.
And he's coming out of the end zone.
Look at this.
I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14.
Ooh, they pulled out them orange.
From the gun, running back gets to give. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
To the air on second down. Dances away to buy time.
Oh, fuck it.
And he is snowed under.
Wow, bro.
Sacked at the 7. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Turning and firing back to the right, that's risky. It's caught downfield. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down.
That's going to drive the defensive coordinator crazy because these guys take pride on their sub-defense packages. When you get into 3rd and long situations, that's when D coordinators love to get creative and throw all these exotic blitzes and pressure the quarterback. Nobody got even close to him that time. Way too much time to survey the field. And that was just way too easy for the offense to pick up that first.
When you go on the road, man, oh man, you love hearing the crowd. But more importantly, you love shutting the crowd up. There's no better feeling than coming out, getting that juice going, getting that confidence going, and getting that running game going right at them and gashing them right out the gates.
Gives it on the option. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good gain, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
DB's locked up tight on the receivers. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Going downfield for the big play. What a catch along the right sideline as he makes a huge play.
You got to love the rhythm this quarterback is.
And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. And the Tigers, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Gets it to him on the screen. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. That is a time-honored way to slow down the rush. Hit him with the screen and a chunk play.
Yeah, such a great job because you're flying up the field to get to the quarterback because everything looks like pass down the field. Let those guys get up the field, throw it right behind him. He does a little bit of the rest, making some moves, getting upfield, making the big play.
Well, good call by the defense there. They dialed up blitz into that running play, and the linebacker able to make the stop.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. He's got it on the move. Good throwing catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in.
And here comes money down for this offense. 3rd down execution is a premium. You work on it all week ad nauseum for these moments when you can execute when the field starts to shrink.
He'll toss it. Touchdown, Tigers. Great job by the back on the option.
Man, it doesn't get any better than that. You script the first 10 plays, that was 10 plays. That was perfection. That was a touchdown. That's called good scouting, being ready for the football game, and executing to a T to start this game off.
They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Davis will throw. Finds the tight end. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play.
Not wasting any time. You just watch the opponent go down on their first drive and score a touchdown. So right away, you're aggressive. You're throwing the football on your first play of the game, and you're getting a nice completion. Really nice job.
Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. And the Rainbow Warriors come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Fires to the right. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
And I like the aggressiveness on 3rd and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's 1st and short.
That sucks, bro.
Who knows what they do?
The Rainbow Warriors.
I really don't like this rule, bro. This punt rule, man.
Their punt team this afternoon.
That's it, there.
They'll get down and put a stop to this.
Nah, I was just saying, like, that punt rule be throwing you off, bro. You know what I'm saying?
First snap of this drive will come from their own 32.
Oh, yeah.
Starts a drive trying to go up top.
I got you.
Fires to the big fella. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
Here comes the offense on 2nd down. We'll send the tight end in motion. On the ground, it's Robinson. Powers
Come on,
through the
man.
defenders. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play.
Defense, man, you got to go low, and you got to chop that tree down, right? Go with the legs, take the legs out from underneath them so he can't continue to churn those puppies out and get extra yards after contact like he
Breaks into the
Get out of there.
They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
And because the receiver was able to drive back to the QB on that curl route against man coverage, he was able to create a little bit of separation between him and the defender, and that was a big key in getting that first down.
Auburn ready to go back to work after getting another first down.
I didn't have no control over him, bro. That shit is funny.
They'll knock him down for a loss.
Nice job by this defense staying home, not getting
That shit
pulled.
is
When the
funny,
ball
though.
goes away from me, I don't
You
just
don't have no
chase
control over
blindly
this
across
man.
the field. They see the reverse, and I love the speed, the close, and the tackle. They get a tackle for a loss on that gadget-type play.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. Skips away from pressure. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
We're already in the first quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting this guy, or it's going to be difficult to put up points.
The Tigers need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. A shot toward the end zone. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down.
And I feel like the defense needed that stop. Already giving up a touchdown, early in this football game. They put another drive together, but great job bowing up, getting that third down stop, and hopefully forcing the field goal.
Right
Not what we wanted, but we'll take it.
And that lead grows.
That's a good leg kicker.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Fielded in the end zone. It's White.
Oh,
That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. They'll try to put a drive together starting from their own 12. Might be calling a hot route. Davis looking to pass. Fires to the right. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
Back to pass on second down. Dumps it to the back.
Shit.
Got it in the middle. It's Woods. Got room at the 35. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Leaves it with the running back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
How frustrating is that? You're that running back. Where were you supposed to go? There was absolutely no lane for him on that play.
Wants to go up top.
Why did
Finds his big tight end.
you cross him the
They'll
field?
get stopped at the 45, but it's a big 15-yard pickup and a first down.
Tight ends are such matchup nightmares and problems for defense. They're too big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for linebackers to cover. You saw it right there.
To the air on first down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
Oh, my God.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open.
Look at that shit.
That's why that one fell incomplete.
Break it down.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Oh, man.
And you're trying to get the ball to the running back quick and let him get some space, but there was absolutely no space. They penetrated quickly, and they got him before he could even get going.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. The offense changing the play. Davis will throw. Fires to the wide.
Look at that shit.
A strike downfield. There to make the tackle.
I had you on that one,
We'll
cuz.
wrap up this first period.
I had you on that one. But I'm telling you, like, when you go away on this game, bro, like, it won't let you do shit. Like, I was trying to pick the ball right there. It wouldn't even let my... You see, his hands didn't even pop up.
Looking to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Well, will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Just keeps slinging it. Unloads to the wideout. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
Well, nice job by the defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions. You've given up some yards, and the opponent's in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the blitz. Because if you sack the quarterback and create a negative play, you knock them out.
Look at that shit. Why are you back there? Why are you just back there looking?
Makes a grab at the 6-yard line. It's first and goal.
I love that from this.
Oh, shit.
Good. You're in field goal range. set up with 1st and goal because of great third down
Bro,
execution
did you
by this
see?
offense. Stay aggressive. Even when you get in this part of the field, when everything shrinks and gets a little bit harder, you still want to be aggressive.
Look at that, bro. Let me.
He was looking to the end zone and trying to get 6.
Bro, that's 4 times this game, bro. Like, let me pick the ball. I'm running with 0.
Into the end zone, it's difficult to do. Quarterback, receivers, they got to be on the same page.
Bro, it's like it won't let me, like, do it, bro. It is crazy.
Wants to adjust the pattern. Davis looking to pass.
Oh, shit.
That
Good catch.
has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1.
I like the aggressiveness by this defense. You've got to play tight on the wide receivers. There's not a lot of space on the field. You've got to be aggressive, and you got to make tackles.
Oh, I don't like this look. He ain't showed me this shit.
Twice on 3rd down on this drive. A 3rd time would put him in the end zone.
Look at the camera, bro. I know that probably fucked you.
Defense forces a loss.
And the offense, man, he couldn't find anybody open. Like, somebody's got to.
I know that probably fucked you up. That camera not moving.
I got to throw a jump ball to one of my big receivers out wide that can go up and dunk on somebody's head and catch the football.
I'm telling you, bro, this game, bro.
Ball down here in the red zone.
Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit from the right hash, and this
Yeah,
distance makes that angle not quite so severe. He splits the uprights.
I couldn't even see you, bro. So shit, I was just hoping you ran out of bounds.
ACC action, fellas, and all week there's been intrigue about this one. Cal is trailing right now, but let's be honest. The program that turned out Aaron Rodgers should never be counted out of any game. They're trailing by just 4 to Miami. Never know what's going to happen in the ACC, and we'll circle
Come on,
back
Comey.
if anything develops. Fellas?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. They'll send the back in motion. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32.
This coach.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Makes the grab.
Oh, the whole
And
field
just
is
a short,
open.
safe pass play. They pick up a few. You don't have to make things complicated. You see zone, you throw the hitch, you pick up some positive yardage.
Yes, Reese, that's easy when my guy's really fast and quick. Those guys in the
Look at this shit, bro.
After the catch is their specialty, can make some magic happen.
Bro, how he go from a truck stick to a spin move, bro?
Auburn's going to have to send out the punt team. He'll try to really get into this one.
And if you don't get offensive number 12,
they did have to send him out 3 times in that victory last week. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Wide receiver comes in motion. Use the play fake, now to throw. Time to take a shot. Picked off, what a play by this defense. Good gain on the return.
Freaking go, Woody.
Has set them up with a big play.
What a nice catch by the defensive back. Listen, a lot of times you see DBs get in position to make plays, but there's a reason to play DB and not wide receiver. Great job finishing the interception, catching the ball, making a big play.
Oh, what a move. Gets it past the 1st down marker and still running. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Auburn.
You know, this offense knew coming into the season it was so important for this guy to stay healthy. They needed him week in, week out because he plays at such a high level, and he's showing it here. That last carry was his 10th rushing touchdown of the season.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. What a way to send a message. Huge play in
Going,
the running
shit,
game.
going
One
through the
step,
boat.
and you've got a touchdown on the board.
Look. Go lead the chains on.
Here he comes from midway in the end zone. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. In front of them as they start the drive at their own 10. Davis will throw.
Oh shit! You had the second pocket wide open.
He gets it up to the 17 before being wrestled out of bounds.
Good catch,
Running backs just have to be a weapon in the passing game, even for little dump-offs and checkdowns.
Yeah, find your matchups. I mean, you think about running back versus a linebacker. We like that matchup in space, and so find ways to get the football to your running back in space where you can break tackles and make things happen because they're just so dynamic.
Looking for a deep man. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum.
The mistakes backed up.
Nah, that was terrible.
Make as a quarterback, man. You've got
that
to
was terrible,
God. Big time mistake. Defense capitalizes.
I ain't even wanting to talk shit. Oh, that was terrible.
Auburn comes to the line with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run.
And down here near the goal line, you've got to be physical. And this guy's proven it today, Palmer. They've given it to him. He's put it in the end zone twice already. I'm going to keep featuring him.
So you know the defense is going to be keying him too, right? Because he's hurting them a little bit in this game already. They're going to be finding a way to try to get some penetration, anticipating this guy to touch it again.
He'll toss it. Max going for the goal line. Touchdown, Auburn! Excellent pass by the back on the option. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6.
And he's in for his 3rd rushing touchdown. You college fantasy football players, that is what you want to see. +6, +6, +6. Let's go.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone.
Go defense.
Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Davis looking to pass. Spits it out.
Oh shit, good pass.
Complete on the right side. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
I like the running back there on the route, the patience he showed, really setting it up. Got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the 1st.
This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Throws to the back. He's got his man.
Look at this shit, bro.
Bring it on. They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. Had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Well, they're just trying to run the ball, but that time there was absolutely nowhere for the running back to go, and as a result, that's a tackle for loss.
Back to pass. Fires to the tight end. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped.
Important in the passing game that it's not just receivers doing all the work. You got to get running backs involved. You got to get your big fellas. You got to get the tight ends going too.
A 1st down run on the doorstep. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line and no farther.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you. I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal.
Call, baby.
Looking to fire. Lets it go to the end zone. Into the hallelujah land. Touchdown, Hawaii. get some
Did you get it?
much-needed momentum.
You got to find something, right? Who
Oh.
are you going to go to make that big play?
Before you leave, take that, put that speaker in
It's
the
not tied. You're not
that's in the
there
back
yet,
of
but
the
you're
seat.
starting
Put that on the boat. I'm gonna do
I'm
this.
gonna come back to the house anyway.
Okay, I get this is what I said. Alright.
Hold on.
And he's
I'm
not
coming
going
back
to
to
take
the
the
house
touchback.
before I leave.
He's brought down to the 16.
On my rib, I'm trying to get on twist this time.
It should be that hard.
It's not, but I had to carry the rocks.
Why'd you carry the rock? Oh, to put it under the tire?
Put together a
Yeah.
productive drive late in
Alright.
the half.
Alright.
They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Takes the handoff. It's Robinson. Got enough for the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, it'll be hard to stop.
Oh, he's got
Oh,
some
let's
space.
go.
Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Tigers. How about
Let's
this
go,
staying
bro.
on track and getting it in on the option.
This option play puts so much stress on a defense because if the pitch guy ends up getting the football, there's usually only one defender left to make the tackle. If that guy doesn't get him down, he's gone. And that's what you just saw in that play.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
What conference are you in? You in the American Conference
Plenty of time
or
to
Conference
work.
USA?
Not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Davis will throw. Flushed out of the pocket. On the move to the right and looking for a big
Oh
one.
my God.
He's got it for a
Good
big
catch.
play. They get him down on the play, and this big-armed sophomore is not afraid to show off the gun.
And that is such an accurate throw. It's one thing to do it from the pocket when you have your feet set underneath you, but when you can get outside, off schedule, on the move, and throw a dart like that, that is just big time, and the offense gets a huge explosive play.
Well, that's why I took him, bro. I won Conference USA last year with Virginia, and so you know I asked dude. I said, hey, at the end of the season, I was like, hey, I got 2 job offers. Can I accept one? He was like, yeah, but I was thinking that Auburn was still in the SEC. I didn't know that they was in fucking American. I would have just stayed with Virginia.
And that's the tight end. Nice job.
And the Rainbow Warriors can really
Yeah, I won the
attack on this
conference.
second and short. He
Yep.
might find another play.
Yeah, he got me on. He ain't say nothing either.
Short in the half. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. Rainbow Warriors come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They'll try to get the first through the air. He's got it. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
How nice is it in this offense to have a tight end like that guy that can come up with plays for you all over the field? You just saw the big 3rd down catch. He set him up here in the red zone.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Hawaii.
You know you have to
That
do the
touchdown
right.
is so big for this offense, right? Because here at the end of the half,
That's why
you're
we're like,
trying to
really
find
tough.
positives you can build upon in the second half. And right when it was looking like this game was starting to get away from them, they're able
I think
to
my wallet's still
execute
in there too,
more,
so
and
if
that's gonna
you
help
get
their
out,
offense.
you gonna go ahead and do the candles too?
Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Didn't find any
right, be
crease
careful.
in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Looking downfield on first down. Going to throw it over the top of the D.
Oh my God, bro.
Hit him with a big one on first down.
And it's funny, right before that play, I'm thinking to myself, I wonder if
he
this
hurt?
offense is just going to play conservative here with the field position. The fact they haven't scored a ton of points so far in this game and just run the ball and take it into halftime. No, they're being aggressive.
What's going on? Why does it keep showing the replay?
Deep shots way
I
down
thought my
the field.
quarterback would
Give
hurt
the
us
defense
all.
credit. They were ready for it, forcing that incompletion.
Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half.
I missed that, bro.
Down to the 29. Time is running short here in the first half. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Wants to throw on first down. Finds his man. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Looking downfield very late in the half.
Touchdown.
Trying to beat the DT.
Touchdown.
He's got
Bro, there's no way this nigga has a 92 speed.
Bang, and are they lucky to get him stuck?
Oh my God.
They're eager to head to that dressing room right now. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The Tigers will line up to kick off and start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll open this third quarter with a run.
Oh, run defense. I see.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Davis looking to pass. Snagged out of the air. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Fires to the big fella. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Just not able to shake enough defenders and comes up a little bit short.
And I think a lot of times on 3rd down, Reese, you bet on your guy. When you're an offensive guy, you say, okay, he's going to break a tackle. He's going to get north and south and somehow get the first down. Nice tackling by the defense, understanding where they had to get to and forcing the 4th down.
On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. And the
take it, baby.
Lets this defense get the ball back for its own in great field position.
Yeah, and down by 2 scores. And
I said that bullshit. That was good pressure, cuz.
We got to be aggressive. We got to make this happen. They tried to make it happen. The defense comes
oh, I got
now.
you. I got you.
It is not looking good.
So here comes the Auburn offense. On the option, the pitch. They get him stopped after a pickup of 5 to the 28.
Playing the option, man, consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
Great
and
catch.
The grab along the sideline, but he's not able to get to the first down marker.
And a great job understanding where you're at on the field. And I know that sounds very simple, but I run that out route, I start getting towards the sidelines. I got to feel it. I don't have time to look down as the ball's coming to me. Great job catching it and getting that foot in bounds.
Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19.
This is a top 25 offense in college football, and I like what they do. They can run the football on third downs when they need to. They show you right there. They've got some balance to them.
There he goes. They get him on the
Oh
ground,
my
but not
gosh,
he
bro.
rolls all the way to the 5.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays
Good blitz.
to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
And listen, it's tough. It's a tough proposition. This is a top 10 defense against the run. You know they're physical. You know who they are. But you're not going to bat an eye. And you're going to challenge your guys, especially in the red zone, to be more physical, to be able to continue to run the football against a really good defense.
Knocked down in the backfield, and boy,
Yeah,
this guy's had
he
a
ain't
good
gonna
day,
keep
but they
working, huh?
finally get to him on that run.
And I think that time the quarterback made the wrong read. He was trying to pitch it. He didn't have to, though. There was a lot of green grass and space out in front of him. If he just holds on to that football, he might not score a touchdown. He's definitely going to be able to at least get.
Why did you come back?
That's a play on the option the quarterback would like to have back.
And they'll stop him inside the 5, but the defense is backed up in the shadow of its own.
It's my better judgment. I'm gonna kick the field goal.
And if the kicker can
It's
put
my better
through,
judgment.
this will be a successful drive. He was on target with his first
Take
kick,
the
and this one ought
points.
to be
Take the
easy from
points.
20 yards away.
Lee, bro, that was a touchdown.
And that will extend their lead even further.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through
Good,
and
Lane.
putting 3 points on the board.
He said you the best running back in the conference.
The drive starts
You said
from
what?
their own 25-yard line. Davis will throw. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. They finally get to him.
Oh, and he caught it.
First down.
Well, Reese, you
Oh,
and I were
my
talking
goodness.
about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have?
Got picked
offensively?
one.
You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them.
Oh,
Way to the right. Finds a crease at the 20. Run out of bounds just before he
it's
could
a
get it into
pig.
the end zone, and now they're set up first and goal.
Well, this offense is showing you it doesn't take a lot of time for
Oh,
them to generate
pig.
explosive
Oh,
plays
my
through
goodness.
the air. Big completion on the previous play. They take another shot and hit
Good
it.
ball.
They've completely flipped the field.
Snap to the back. He's going for the goal line. Touchdown!
Nah, I think I got the best running back in the conference.
6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
How you figure, bro? I got 100+ yards with 2 touchdowns already.
Blah, 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 blah. And sometimes they make some good ones.
Sometimes that blah, 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 blah actually works, but it's working now. But it might be too little too late, but at least you got the party started.
I got you.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the ACC. Cal is trailing
All right, Coleman.
now, but let's be honest.
Let it do what it
the
do.
program that turned out Aaron Rodgers should never be counted
Bro,
out.
come on!
They're trailing by 11 against Miami. It wouldn't be the ACC if there weren't this kind of storyline, guys, and we promise to keep you posted.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They'll get this drive started from the 29.
What the heck?
Running back searching for a hole. Dragged down.
It said that you lost service or something. I was in the middle of my run.
And you're seeing why this running back is an every down type back. He can run between the tackles. He can run outside. He can catch the football. He can block. This guy can do it all.
Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Well, as a defense, you know this is going to be a challenge every time you face this offense. They're one of the 25 best in the nation at getting first downs because they can pick them up in a variety of ways, including running the football.
That
You've
shit's
got to be
so
physical
fun.
when facing off against this offense.
Those are the kind of plays in the second half you have to make. This back has had plenty of success. He's gotten a lot of touches. Now, defensively, we got to show him things are about to be different.
And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down. And I just need a crease. I need you offensive linemen, just like right here. Great job holding the point of attack. Don't let any penetration come in. Give me a little sliver, and then you see the running back, Palmer. He'll do the rest, lower his shoulder, and make sure he gets the first down.
Yeah, it means a lot to this offense, too, to have a guy like this that always just seems to fall forward. He always, in these short yardage situations, knows where that first down marker is, and he's able to get those hidden yards in miles, driving his legs to help keep this drive alive. It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run.
Best running back in the conference.
Got to be able to sprinkle in some
Best running back in the conference.
And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Tiger. An impressive run from the back. Gets him 6 points, good drink of water, and maybe a little oxygen.
Nah, I think my running back pretty good though.
It looks simple, right? Just hand the ball off, but when you can make big
Nah, I'm fucking with you.
Game, man, does it make offense fun.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball
Tulane
out to the 25-yard line.
I can see it.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Davis looking to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
Wide open downfield. They finally get him on the ground, and he's got an explosive play for the first down.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws, just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Looking to throw on first down.
Got it. Oh,
and the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
And they're not on the same page there.
And I tell you what, I know it's little when these QBs miss and the ball's not right to them, but man, it makes such a difference with yards after the catch. And in this case, even catching the football, it was just a little bit off, and it just made it a little bit difficult for his wide receiver to make the catch.
Let's go, put it.
He's missed 3 in a row now with that last incompletion.
Yeah, just not able to connect that time with his target on the in-breaking route. Got to have a little bit better rhythm. You know these windows are going to be small over the middle of the field, and that's why you try to put some extra mustard on it, but I think that time that's what forced the incomplete.
Three straight misfires has left them staring at 4th and 10, but they'll try it again. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Converts on 4th down.
Why y'all not dropping, bro?
What this offense was looking for. Sets up
That's
26
wow.
first down.
Oh shit! I picked the wrong shit, bro.
That type of throw on 4th down. It looked like they were all huddled close to the line of scrimmage. Looking for something in the quick game, but instead the quarterback takes a shot vertically down the field, catches the defense off guard.
Really
You gonna no huddle me?
Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Might as well give it to him again. Fights off a defender. And he was able
We'll
to
get out
push
the quarter.
forward for a solid gain as the clock strikes 0 here in the third. As we start the fourth quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Off play action. Going for 6. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown Warriors.
Well, one of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
I know he thinks he can house every return, and sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. The give to the back. Works his way.
Oh my God, bro! The whole left side was wide open.
Play callers love it offensively when you can run the football when the other team knows you're going to do it. That is called imposing your will. And here in the fourth quarter with the lead, very first play of the drive, you break off a nice run. He might just call the exact same play right again here.
This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
Well, the defense finally able to make a play, getting a tackle for loss. They haven't had many of those today because this running back really has answered the bell. They knew coming in they were going to have to give him the football, force feed it to him, and let him.
Going deep. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. Auburn sends out the punting unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. And the returner will be brought down.
Barbecue waffle, bro? That shit sounds nasty.
They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. Davis will throw. Got a man. It's White. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And his offense is going to have to come up clutch, man. Like late in the football game, you are trailing. This is why you get paid the big bucks. This is why the quarterback is the glamour position. Like you've got to trust him. He's got to come through. They got to put a few drives together here to get back in this football game.
If you like the stats, and I know you do, he's over 400 yards passing now.
Yeah, if they win this game, he's getting a game ball. There's no doubt about it. This guy has been on fire from the very start of this football game. He's just been throwing bullets all over the field.
Quarterback adapting. Going to try to get it himself. And it'll be a short game, but no need to take a big hit there on the scramble.
I love it. The defense brings extra bodies near the line of scrimmage. They choose to blitz, get to him, try to speed up the processor just a little bit, force the scramble, no damage done. Nice job by this defense making him think really quickly. And
oh, he dropped. That's a fumble.
Rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
And that doesn't happen very often. That's their go-to guy. I love the way they move him around the field, and they try to attack the middle with him to get the ball in his hands and let him do some damage. And he shows you the drop. Okay, it's in there, but it doesn't happen very often.
Quarterback making adjustments. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on third. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
And a nice play by the defense. Third and short, you're thinking run most of the time, but a really nice job playing tight on the wide receivers, playing the pass and giving no space for the offense.
Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Looking left. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on fourth down.
You got to give this quarterback a ton of credit because he showed tremendous confidence on that throw. That wasn't just trying to throw to the sticks. That was being aggressive and throwing it down the field. Not a high percentage throw, but he had confidence in his guy to win one-on-one and to keep the drive alive.
And I tell you what, when you drop back and you know you got that slot, work in the middle of the field, and you know how fast he is, you just wait for him to come open, throw that strike, and you know he'll take care of the rest. Nice throw, nice catch.
Oh, my God, that's a pick, bro.
A Lazarus-like comeback is underway. This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
Yeah, it just gets in the zone, right? When you can't miss, you've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire, hit the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick you apart.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Coleman. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Makes the quick grab. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. They've done a really good job creating the matchups they want out of the slot.
Yeah, dude, get that guy matched up on a linebacker. That guy matched up on a safety. Keep him away from the corner.
Breaks into the open. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
And the Tigers come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47.
And how about this offense running the football when you know it's going to be a run? Being the more physical squad. And this defense, man, trailing in this football game, still got those 3 timeouts, but they've got to get a stop. They've got to make a stand and start burning those timeouts.
Well, if you're going to get first downs against this defense, you're going to have to earn.
God, that's a perfect time to get hurt.
Excellent tackling unit. You saw it on that last play.
Killing it. Come on, man. I want the run off.
Backed up now. Here's second and long. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Got enough for the first. Open space.
There's running back in the conference.
Touchdown.
Let's go!
He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch it.
Told that boy bad, boy.
Play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away. Count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done. And now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
Make them earn it, fellas.
He'll bring it out. It's White.
Oh.
He was looking for more running room, but
make them earn it, fellas.
He stopped at the 23. This drive
make them earn it, fellas.
23
Nothing big, nothing fast.
Davis looking to pass. Just a short
Yep,
pass
yep,
to the
yep.
tight
Keep
end.
that clock moving.
That's a
Yep,
really
yep,
good
yep.
tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Trying play action.
I should
He
have
tries
sacked.
to take the top off. And it was worth the
I should have
gamble.
just
The long
sacked him.
pass is incomplete.
I understand the sense of urgency for the offense now because you're trailing here by a lot in the fourth quarter, and you're just trying to take a shot to see if you can get on the board and get some of this momentum back. But the problem is the defense understands that, so they're playing coverage, and they're doing a good job on the back.
Turning it on. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Marked it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often. And with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
And the Rainbow Warriors have it with a 1st and 10. Making side adjustments here. To the air on 1st down.
I stuck.
Unloads to the right. It's complete.
What the fuck? Did you see? I think it was flipping.
Very productive play.
Like that nigga was flipping before he even hit you.
You need time for the routes to develop. So nice job by the
Good ball,
quarterback there,
man.
being patient, allowing his receivers to work themselves open.
Looking to throw again. Oh, he's ready to take a shot.
It's supposed to be somebody back there.
Inside the 15. He's brought
Let's go.
down
Get me under the
one
2 minute
for this
drill.
offense, and they'll have
Get
it
me
at
under
the
the 2 minutes.
12-yard line. The Rainbow Warriors are in the hurry-up. Looking to throw on 1st down. And he was trying to cash in the end zone in this red zone threat, but it's incomplete. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Davis will throw.
Take it! Oh my!
Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover.
Well, they're not able to hook up on that throw, but they need to score now. At this
Oh
juncture in the
my
game,
God,
this late in the
really?
game, they need a touchdown, they need an onside kick recovered, and they need to score again if they're going to win. The sense of urgency is just off the charts.
On 3rd down,
Appreciate
going
it.
up top. He makes a grab.
That's fine.
They
That's
make
fine.
the tackle.
We under 2 minute drill.
Outside the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1. They're trying to slam it in. Touchdown.
I read that. Good job.
You thought they were done. They're not.
Oh, why you do it on the knee?
Baby.
Well, the offense did their part. You're just trying to apply some pressure on the opponent, right? Yeah, you're down right now, but if you can find a way to get the ball back with some time on the clock, they're within striking distance still to win this game.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, week to week, you just never know, which is why we're here with an update. Georgia State
Oh, he's
is
kicking
getting
it.
handled right now at
You
home.
got me on that one.
Someone needs to step in here, throw in the towel, and stop this fight.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
And I tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of panic.
Timeout called.
But I
there by the
wonder when you
defense,
gonna do
desperate
it.
to get the ball back and save as much time as
I
possible.
wonder when you gonna do it.
You got to believe they just want to run it, take care of the football, and keep that clock moving on 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Quickly complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Well, you can tell those two have been practicing the out route all off-season long. They look like they could have completed that in their sleep.
Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete to the right. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down.
I mean, good news here, they get the completion. Bad news, though, not enough to pick up the first down. Target there, he's got to do a better job understanding where the first down marker is, make sure he gets the right depth on his route. Now, all of a sudden, head coach has a big decision.
And before they can kick it, the receiving team's going to call a timeout.
Don't be nervous, bro.
Auburn's going to have to send out the punt team. And the returner goes down. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. Davis looking to pass. Buys a little extra time. Working that left side now. Good, solid tackle. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. Wants to pass, the clock an enemy. Finds his big tight end. He's out of bounds and doing everything they can to save every second. 23 seconds to go.
What a great individual effort here in this 2-minute situation. He makes the catch in the middle of the field. He knows he's got to find a way to stop the clock. The only way to do that is to get out of bounds. He uses his speed and his vision, and he's able to elude the defense to save some time.
No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Shoots it to the left. It's gone.
You didn't catch that, bro.
This offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. The clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Timeout called by the defense, and 15 seconds to go in this one.
Oh my God, 11. Turn around and make the play.
And the Rainbow Warriors will have it 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Now he's going to break the pocket. Fires downfield.
Bro, the camera keeps fucking moving, bro.
For a nice game. The Rainbow Warriors in the hurry up.
Ah, you fucked up.
Gotta find a completion on this one. Fires into the end zone. And it's
good game, bro.
And the final drive of the game comes up empty. It came down to the final quarter.
Good game,
Bunch
man.
of plays, guys delivered, and they get a close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have confidence in your guys to go out and be able to execute when it matters the most.
Correct, and you don't know until the games, right? You don't know when those moments present themselves. How are they going to handle it? Great job handling a close game, executing down the stretch like they needed to.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.